It's been a minute since I've had a meltdown. It's been a minute. I've done really well at not crashing out, but this child's gonna freaking make it happen. It's gonna happen. He's gonna make me crash out. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of different occult babies. And today, Lily's gonna be having a baby with a raccoon. Okay, last episode, I struggled with a raccoon, but then I told you that I came up with a solution. And I have the solution today. And actually, let me just tell you, the same thing happened this episode as it did last episode, where the raccoon was my backup plan. I originally wanted to have a baby with Larry Lobster this episode, and then he didn't show up to the event that he was supposed to show up to. So, like last episode, you are going to see me talk about try and have a baby with Larry Lobster. You're going to see Lily go to the event and wait for Larry Lobster, and then he doesn't turn up. It's fine. Just know that we will then be having a baby with a raccoon, that's all. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4. We'll catch up with the Platt family, and eventually we'll have a baby with a raccoon. Oh, what? Oh no, oh my god, no, oh, I feel really bad. I was just trying to get through to the morning so I could update you. Someone has passed away, and it's Jeff, Lily's nephew Jeff, werewolf, child of Addie. I can't believe that. Oh my god, we watched Jeff grow up. He came to all the birthday parties. I feel truly bad because I went, what? before, because I didn't get the music to say that it was someone passing away. And that one's gonna be a neighborhood story death. I'm going to find out how he passed away. Jeff was milking it and got too close to a cow plant. That is awful. Curse the cow plants. With that being said, rest in peace to Jeff. Alright, it is 5:03 a.m. on Friday morning. I've got Mr. Gary awake and about to get him ready for school. But firstly, we need to catch up with the Platt family so you can figure out why I'm talking about Gary going to school. So we currently have 6 members of the Platt family in this household. We do have space to get pregnant again today. Very good. We have Miss Jimena, who is a young adult, right? Fantastic. We are working on the romance and the charisma skills for her. She needs to get to level 5 of both of them. She's nearly at level 5 of romance, which is amazing. We need to catch up a bit on the charisma today, which is okay because in the last episode, we had Jimena start a relationship with a land grab. It was kind of iconic. Frederick, there he is. He's still a teenager though. That's the issue. So we had our girl Jimena age up into a young adult last episode. And once she aged up into a young adult, that relationship with Frederick ended because he's still a teenager. So in this episode, he should be becoming a young adult. I need to keep an eye on that. And once he is a young adult once again, then we can resume that relationship with him. I think I'd like to do that for Jimena. And then we'll be able to finish off level 5 of the romance skill once that happens as well. We do have Mr. Gary, who is a child, and he is off to school today where he will hopefully be becoming an A student. I have done a school project for him, ready to go. He's done his homework. We've got skills to level 4. It is all good. So hopefully he'll become an A student today, which is kind of essential because it's Friday, and that would mean that I could age him up into a teenager and we can work on some teenage skills with him over the weekend. We do also have Mr. Ben, who is the child of Kylo Ren, who has only just become a toddler. You can see he's level 1 at everything. So to get him working on those skills today would be fantastic. And then last episode, we had babies, and I need to talk about the babies for a second. We have Don and Angus, but actually Angus is not going to be Angus for much longer because I got a comment. Hold on, let me find the comment because it was absolutely brilliant. And I was like, why did I not think of this when I was struggling for a name with Angus is what I'm talking about. Why did I not think of this name? I even said the word and then didn't think of the fact that it's also a boy's name. So comment from Klaus Plays Sims 3813 who said, not me, like Frank. Call the hot dog baby Frank. LOL. Why did I not think of that? I even said that Don makes footy Franks. and then didn't think to call Angus Frank. So we are going to be having a name change for Angus. I can't do it right now. I've already tried to see if I could change his name as a baby. It's gonna have to wait until he ages up into an infant, which I'm thinking should be today. Let's have a look at the calendar right quick for today. Yes, birthdays for both Don, and I'm gonna start calling him Frank because that's what his name is going to be, Frank. So for Don and Frank, all good. So with that being said, Lily does need to have a baby with the mascots today. There is an event, I've had a look, on Friday afternoons. There's a game day event at the Foxbury Institute where the mascot should be available, should be there. I'm pretty sure it starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we might be putting off the birthday party for Gary once he comes home from school until after Lily gets home from the game day event and is hopefully pregnant. That's totally fine though, because it's Friday, so we can have a late birthday party today. That is totally fine. So with that being said, let's get the day happening now. Like I said, we do have Mr. Gary awake and getting ready for school. One thing I should just quickly mention as well is in between last episode and this episode, I have given a renovation to what will be Ben's Journey to Batu themed bedroom. That's the only peek you're going to get of it. But if you would like to see that renovation, Journey to Batu, it was a vibe. And the bedroom turned out way better than I thought it would. So if you'd like to see that video, I'll link it down in the pinned comment down below. We do also have 18,955 simoleons after doing that renovation because the Christmas presents from last episode really came in clutch. We had like 23,000 simoleons to renovate that bedroom to begin with. It was kind of amazing. All right, Mr. Ben is awake now. Importantly, we're just over halfway to level 2 of potty, so I kind of want to hold off on the potty for a second. I'm going to get him to come and eat breakfast. Now, Lily is not going to need to try and get pregnant until this afternoon, which means she's going to be a free agent today to help work on the movement for him and get him to potty level 2 would be really, really good. Oh, today's mail has been delivered. Jimena, maybe you could grab that. All right, so Jimena's just collected everything from the mailbox. Let's see what we've got. Lots of things that we can sell today. 955 simoleons worth. We absolutely love that. I'd say Lily's probably not going to need to do any painting this episode. But Jimena, my girl, let's come up to your bedroom. We don't see this bedroom very much. We're going to get her to practice speech in here. But first, I want to get her into a confident mood. So psyching self up, we'll do that. And then we can practice speech. It'll gain the charisma skill faster for her. Get that going for you, my girl. Lily's just feeding Frank. And then once Frank is all happy, she's going to come down and get potty training done for Ben. Oh, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow. I forgot about that. And with Gary becoming a teenager, hopefully today, he'll be going to prom as well tomorrow. So it's going to be one of those ones where prom finishes and then we're going to come home and invite as many of the Platt family over as we can in a big hurry to watch the countdown to midnight, right? All right, Jimena, look at you go in your big, beautiful mirror. Practice that speech. Gain that charisma skill, my girl. You're amazing. Jimena's just reached Charisma level 3. She can now donate to online charity, practice pickup lines, add a mirror, and flatter other Sims. Very good, Jimena. Oh, Ben, we are so close to your party. 3%. Come on, 2%. You can do this, my guy. 1%, please. Beautiful. Ben has just reached level 2 of potty, which means we can now spend some time with him working on some movements, okay? That would be great. If we could get close to level 3 of movement, that would be really good because then Ben is self-sufficient, right? So let's get some playing done here. Thank you. It's almost Lillian's birthday is the other thing, okay? So 2 days away? Yeah, 2 days away. So it's definitely not going to be in this episode though because we will be getting pregnant this afternoon. So that's fine, but it's going to be coming up. Maybe not next episode as well. Maybe the episode after. We'll have to wait and see, right? But we're going to be having a big birthday party for Lily. All right, after that play with Ben, we got to 21% of movement level 2. I would love to do another one if Lily can. She sure can. Let's do it. Oh my god, Jimena is really close to level 4 of charisma. Crazy, my girl. That's gone very quick. Frederick is still a teenager, so I think we're going to be waiting on Frederick aging up for her, right? Because this is going very quickly. But Gary is about to get home from school. Oh, there we go. Jimena's just reached level 4 of charisma. She can now perform a smooth apology and a cheerful introduction on other Sims. But let's see what's going on for Gary. He's an A student. That's amazing, Gary. In you come. We're just going to finish this play with Ben, and And then I think I'm actually going to get Lily heading over to the Foxberry Institute because the game day event, I don't think it's happening right now, but it will be happening very soon. I can find out for sure as well. So we've just finished up with Ben. We got him to 53% of level 2 of movement. I'm pretty happy with that. Lily, let's head out, okay? I'm a little bit nervous because after last episode where I was convinced we were going to have the raccoon's baby and then that didn't actually happen. I mean, I have a backup plan for today. It's fine if it doesn't work out, but I would just really like this to work out. I'm also going to suss out and see if there's any places that we can woohoo here because I'm scared that if I bring Larry Lobster anywhere else, whoever's in the Larry Lobster costume, anywhere else, that they're not going to be in the Larry Lobster costume. And that's the whole thing. They need to be in the Larry Lobster costume. Is there anywhere that I can woohoo here? Is there showers on this lot? No, there's toilets, but not showers. I could put down a bush though. I could put down a woohoo bush. So why don't I do that? Actually, I may as well. Over here, maybe. It's tucked away, kind of out of sight. That's somewhere that we can definitely woohoo, right? It's all good. So Lily, now I just want you to come and get university info for organization events. Okay, so the Foxberry Spirit Squad, it's happening now near the Foxberry Outdoor Quad. So it should be here. Yes, okay, we are seeing people turn up in their garb, but I am not seeing a Larry Lobster yet. I did some research to see whether Larry Lobster would show up to this event, and I was told that yes, Larry Lobster would show up to this event. So just come and hang out with the uni students for a second, right? I mean, if it doesn't happen today, I could technically wait until tomorrow because there is definitely an event happening tomorrow over here. And I know that Larry Lobster shows up to this event without a doubt. Let me just go and have a look at the organization events and just make sure that that event is happening tomorrow that I know that Larry Lobster turns up for. Oh, the bots event, it's happening on Sunday. That's what it is. Oh, that's too long to wait. I can't wait that long. Okay, well, if Larry Lobster doesn't show up right now, then we're going to have to go to my backup plan. That's so annoying, though. You know, it's 6:52 p.m. No one is here anymore. It's not happening. Lily, let's go home. And we're going to be having a baby with my backup plan instead, which you will already know who that is because I will have told you in the intro that you will have seen, but I haven't filmed that yet. I'm going to film that right now.
A few moments later.
All right, so that means that now it's 5 to 7 at night. We're going to plan a social event, and then after the birthday party's over, we'll then age Don and Frank up, and I'll be able to change Frank's name to actually be Frank. All right, so we are going to have a birthday party for birthday Sims, Mr. Gary. That's who I'm aging up right now, just Gary. I also need guests, so we're going to invite Garden Gnome because that is Gary's parents. And then I'm going to invite Sunny as well. Oh my goodness gracious. And then is there anyone else that I want to invite as well? Oh, Robert is also an elder as well. So Sunny and Robert elders. That's crazy. I will also invite Dylan and Jasmine if I can. Is she back from 6am yet? Apparently not. I mean, I get it. She's an alien. She probably wants to spend all of her time in 6am, but I miss her. And after having Jeff pass away earlier, I feel especially bad. But I'll also invite Rain and Winter as well. Let's do that. All right, Garden Gnome is right here. Fantastic. So, Gary, happy birthday, Gary. Yay, Gary. So good. All right, so Gary has aged up into a teenager. Now we need to figure out what Gary's going to do, not just for his teenage life, but for his whole life. So let's have a look at the requirements for the child of the garden gnome right now. He needs to gain the mischief and the handiness skill, and he also needs to complete the My Sleeping Giant fable. So with mischief and handiness in mind, in Deviants, is there a mischief one? Yes, the Chief of Mischief. This sim is all about pranks and mayhem. Maybe we could get him to do that. He's a garden gnome after all. They can be a bit chaotic in the Sims lore, right? Anyway, he is already a goofball as well. I'm kind of thinking I would like to make him love the outdoors. Hold on, let me just make sure that there's nothing else, right? Yeah, like we don't have like a handy trait like we did in The Sims 3. So I am thinking of making him love the outdoors then because he's the child of the garden gnome. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for Gary's teenage life. Very good. With that being said, the birthday party is over right now. Thank you so much. We only got a bronze that time. Look, I don't really know why, but that's okay. All right, so now we're gonna age up the babies into infants. I know Don is still asleep, but I just need to get it happening. It's 8:35 at night. I need to get these babies aged up into infants, okay? So let's do it. All right, happy birthday, Don. You don't need to scare me like that by taking the bassinet away before he's aged up. I was like, where did he go? I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, his infant trait is going to be sunny. These Sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and they enjoy engaging with other Sims, but they do require more social attention. That's totally fine for Mr. Don. Very cute. And, you know, Frank has just fallen asleep, but I need to age him up too. So happy birthday, Frank. Yay, Frank! All right, so Frank has aged up into an infant. Let's find out what kind of infant he's gonna be. He's gonna be cautious. Okay, no worries, that's totally fine. So with that being said, now that we've aged the babies up into infants, I'm going to give Gary and Don and Frank their makeovers, as well as change Angus's name to Frank so we can actually have him be Frank. So with that being said, I'll be right back once those makeovers are complete.
5 minutes later.
Alright you guys, here we have Gary in his everyday wear. I tried to make his outfits look as garden gnome coded as I could without going with the garden gnome costume. I could have just done that for him, but I want to see his beautiful face, his genetics. So we do have this amazing flower beard, and I was like, hell yes, we have to go with that for him, because I knew I wanted him to have a beard once he became a teenager. So he's got some long hair and the same beanie he was wearing as a child. And then we've used a fair amount of cottage living for his outfits as well, because it gives me the kind of right vibe. So then for his formal wear, I've got him in this cottage living outfit with the suspenders. It kind of just makes sense once again. For his athletic wear, I've got him in this random outfit. Look, I don't think he's ever going to use it, so it's totally fine. It fills a slot, right? For his sleepwear, I just didn't really know what else to go with. I guess I could go with the dressing gown. We could go with like the red dressing gown. Maybe that suits better. Okay, I'm going to change it to that. That's totally fine. For his party wear, I've got him in the same outfit he wore for his formal wear, just because I don't think he would need another formal-ish outfit. For his swimwear, I've got him in just a random pair of board shorts. Again, I don't think he's ever going to use that outfit. For his hot weather wear, I've got him in this like pattern for this shirt and then some little jorts and some little runners to match. And for his cold weather wear, I've got him in this cardigan, some pants to go with it. Look, again, I was struggling by this point with his outfits. So then we have the twin infants, okay? I have firstly changed Frank's name to actually be Frank, but let's take a look at Don first. So we don't really have anything that's hot dog coded for the infants. I'm just trying to like introduce like the colors of the hot dog. So like the red, the yellow, a bit of brown in there as well, right? Is kind of like the vibes that I was going with. So for Don, I went with him in this red and white striped jumper and some yellow jeans. And then for his sleepwear, I put him in this food themed little onesie, and I did the same for Frank as well. So let's take a look at Frank. So here we have him in his red jumper with the yellow jeans once again. And then for his sleepwear, I've got him in a pizza themed swatch of this onesie. So that's all I could think of to do for them as infants. It's not very hot dog coded, but it will do the trick, right? So that is Mr. Gary, now a teenager, and that is Don and Frank, now infants. Alright you guys, I think the time has come for me to share with you my solution to the raccoon problem. So if you've been watching some of my other videos recently, maybe a little series that I have been doing with Casper, where we played the ghost historian aspiration with him, you may know that Casper encountered a raccoon, but not just a raccoon, because actually it was a normal sim, but his name was Raccoon Grey. He was a veterinarian and Casper just encountered him in the wild. It was crazy. So when coming up with a solution for my raccoon problem, I thought, well, hello, this random sim that we encountered, his name was literally Raccoon. So I took him in and I put him in the raccoon suit, and so here we have Raccoon Grey in the raccoon suit. suit. He is who we're going to be having a baby with today, okay? I hope you're happy with that solution, because I am, and that is the backup plan that I have today. We are having a baby with Raccoon Gray right now. Let's get it happening. So at 10:41 p.m. Lilly, we're gonna head out. I moved Raccoon Gray into Sam My Shuno. There we go. I stuck him in the style district. I did it like 25 minutes ago and I couldn't remember. Honestly, it's fine. I'm feeling a slight little bit under the weather today. You may have noticed that I'm a little bit nasally. It's fine. Just one of those days where nothing goes to plan, and this was included in that. This did not go to plan, but I've done really well at keeping myself in check and not letting it ruin my day. This is why we have backup plans. And if you haven't seen what Raccoon Gray looks like, the genetics that are going to be in play, we will unmask Raccoon Gray. You don't have to have watched Casper's playthrough. Just if you have, it's like a little Easter egg that now we're going to have his baby. Let's knock on the door. There he is sitting on the couch, Raccoon Gray. Beautiful. So, oh my goodness, look at how well that did with our friendship. We just immediately became friends. That's amazing. Well, that's going to make it really easy in Social Bunny then, because we're just going to get that happening, right? Very good. So romantic satisfaction has begun. You do love to see that. All right, let's just go home because I don't really want to even have first kiss here. I want to bring him home. We're going to woohoo at home. It's going to be all good. Raccoon Gray, how exciting. All right, we are having first kiss with Raccoon right now. Very good. Very good, Lilly. That is exactly what you do love to see. Thank you. All right, now I have updated my game, not with the big May update. That happened very recently. I haven't done that yet, but I have updated my game to the most recent update before. And I'm hoping that once we finish having this first kiss, we should be able to try for a baby with Raccoon in the closet again. I'm hoping that that will be fixed because that was definitely bugged. Would you like to try for a baby with me, Raccoon? Okay, so spoiler alert, no, it's not fixed. Okay. It's fine. We're going to try for a baby with Raccoon in the bed then. All good. All right, Lilly, I really need to find out if we're having a baby because it's 1:45 in the morning. I need this to be a thing, please. Oh boy, the game is really just trying to make my day even worse. Okay, look, no, I refuse. I refuse. We're just gonna do a normal woohoo because with 100% risky woohoo, she will get pregnant. Let's do that, please. And then maybe something can go my way for the day. Would be really great. Because I have also just found out that Frank is a snuggly sleeper. I've cheated it away because he's so freaking tired. Go to sleep. I refuse to have a snuggly sleeper. I refuse. See, there it is. Snuggly sleeper. No, you're not. Go to sleep. You are exhausted. Close your eyes. Little dude, please. Oh my God. See this? Do you see it? No, I refuse. Go to sleep. Look at him with his grumpy face. That is how I feel on the inside right now. It's exactly how I feel on the inside right now. Go to sleep. Have we even? Do the thing. Go to sleep. Please, you are freaking exhausted. I swear to God, this child is going to make me lose my mind. This child is gonna make me crash out. I swear to God. I've even just gone into the settings to see if you can turn off toddler quirks. I've just gone into that to see if you can, and you can't. In case you were wondering, you can't. I've done really well at not crashing out, but this child's gonna freaking make it happen. It's gonna happen. He's gonna make me crash out. Look at how tired he is. Would you just close your eyes, little one? Please, just close them. Just close them. Thank you for oh my God. Thank God. Maybe this night can stop being a freaking nightmare now. Seriously. Now I just need Lilly to be pregnant. Did they even get in the bed and do the thing? I swear to God, do it. I heard the noises. So why was it not a thing that was happening? It's been a minute since I've had a meltdown. It's been a minute. And oh boy, do not push me because I am this freaking close to the edge. This close. Do not push me. Just do the thing. Take a pregnancy test, Lilly, and be pregnant this time. Would be really great. Thank you. Why did that not happen 3 hours ago? Anyway, Better late than never, considering it's now 4 o'clock in the freaking morning. My goodness gracious, go home now, Raccoon. Congratulations, thanks for being difficult when you were supposed to be very easy for me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a second and we'll bring you back with Saturday morning, even though it's 4:05 a.m. on Saturday morning. Let's just get Saturday morning happening.
12 seconds later.
All right, it's 5:38 in the morning and it's actually only been like 20 seconds since I last spoke to you, so I'm not very calm yet, but I'm trying my best to get very calm again because now that Lily's pregnant, it's fine. Also, it's been a long time since I've had a snuggly sleeper for an infant and I swear it is trying to give me trauma. I have trauma, past trauma already. I'm probably not there anymore. I'm probably more like there. That close to losing my mind, but because I'm that close to losing my mind, I'm gonna make him a self-soother. I cannot. That was bad. My lip is twitching. You can't see it, but my lip is twitching from the rage. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, well, oh boy, Frank thinks he's ready to be awake. Okay, I'm doing it right now. I swear to God. Infant quirks. Remove quirk snuggly sleeper. Thanks. But also, hold on. I'm not done yet. This isn't with MC Command Center, by the way. This is just with the in-game cheats. Infant quirks. I want to add a discoverable quirk. Self-soother. My guy, you're gonna go back to sleep right now. Don just got the reach milestone in his crib. Well done, little guy. Well done. Good on you for doing the thing, okay? He did it. What a freaking relief. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, but with like the amount of stress that Snuggly Sleeper has caused me over this entire challenge, anytime I have an infant be a Snuggly Sleeper, I will cheat it to be removed. I refuse to deal with Snuggly Sleeper anymore. I refuse, okay? Okay, Jimena, I'm gonna need your help for a second because Don really needs to be fed. So can you please go and do that for me so I know that I don't have to stress on him? He is ready to get started doing tummy time stuff because he has just gotten the reach milestone. Frank is gonna be asleep for ages, which might actually work out in our favor because it means that by the time Frank is ready to be awake, it's highly likely that Don will be going down for a nap and then we can switch gears and work on Frank. So that would actually probably be very ideal. Now, it is Saturday morning. We do have prom tonight for Mr. Gary as well as New Year's Eve. I've got Gary working on his homework right now, but I am thinking we need to get a skill to level 3 before Monday. So what do we already have? Nothing that's going to help him. I think I want to work on the mischief skill for him. All right, Jimena, what are we getting in the mail today? Fabulous. Some things, not quite as much, 230 today, but that's okay because we've got over 20,000 simoleons, so that's okay. We'll have plenty of money for bills on Monday. Has Frederick aged up? He's aged up into a young adult. So I'm just thinking we're nearly at level 5. I think I'd rather get to level 5 of charisma first. So let's psych self up. We'll get to that happening, but maybe we can have Frederick come over tonight to spend New Year's and they can have like a midnight kiss as well. All right, we're having our first tummy time with Don as well, by the way, which is amazing, Don. As for Ben, I mean, we are at potty level 2. We're kind of close with the movement, so I'm happy for Ben to just gain the movement as he's wandering around the house. He'll be able to do that just fine. I would love to get him to thinking level 3 today, so I'm probably going to get him watching Lily while she's working on some tummy time with his younger brothers. Would be really great. All right, how's Don doing? He doesn't need a nap yet. Very good. Let's get another tummy time happening then. And how is Frank doing? Yeah, he's getting a little bit closer in his energy. I am going to have to wake him up because he's going to need to be fed soon though. So maybe after we finish this tummy time with Don, I'll switch gears and we'll get Frank waking up. All right, now we have Mr. Gary in a playful mood. We should be able to troll the forums, my guy. Get working on that mischief skill. Very exciting. Oh, Frank is awake. Yes, Frank, I hear you. Okay, I hear you. I absolutely hear you, my guy. I'm coming, all right? I am absolutely coming. Just let me finish with your brother here. It's all good. We are reaching a milestone? What milestone are you getting? It says reaching a milestone right here, so if he doesn't get a milestone, I was going to say, lift head milestone, that's fabulous for Don. What a great start, my guy. You can have a nap now if you like. And Lily, we really need to feed Frank. Please, Lily, get it happening. All right, we're getting started on first attempt of tummy time with Frank. Yes, please, and thank you very much. Lift head immediately with Frank. Thank you so much for that, my guy. That's amazing. Also, Gary has just got to mischief level 2. He can now use the claim to be criminal mastermind and instill with false confidence interactions. That's great. Thank you, Gary. Don's still having a nap. He's not far off, but we may as well let him nap all the way through, complete his nap. I have a feeling we're going to get Frank down maybe after this tummy time. We'll let him have a nap because his energy is going down really quick. He was not fully energized when he woke up as well, so that is not good. Oh my god, Jimena is about to get to level 5 of charisma. My girl, you have absolutely crushed that between yesterday and today. That's amazing. So maybe we can call Frederick over a little bit earlier because, oh, that's going to make me sad though because I love Jimena so much, but I could get Jimena to move out of the house in this episode. There we go, level 5 of charisma. We just need to get 33% of the romance skill and that's amazing, Jimena. So let's do it. They've promised that they'll remain a couple forever. That's what I was hoping the promise rings would actually mean. Hey, did you know that 80% of you watching right now have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 build videos and creator sim videos, and even some gameplay of The Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful little community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Okay, Don's just had a blowout. Okay, so here's what needs to happen. Frank, we've just finished another attempt of tummy time with you. You need to have a really good nap. He's tired anyway. It's perfect timing, okay? So, I need Lily to give a bath to Don. Ben, how are you going with your thinking? Oh, he's right there. One more watch will do the trick. Do that, please, my guy. Raccoon is here. Raccoon, no, I kind of want you to leave, Raccoon. I'm going to send you home, Raccoon. I want Frederick to come on over. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious golly gee. Wow, it's happening. Raccoon Grey is so utterly smitten with Lily and Platt that he is proposing marriage. No, Raccoon, no. Nope, not even a little bit. Goodbye, thank you. She wasn't even in the room. She's like, my baby is stinky. Like, get out of the way. My baby is stinky. Off you go, Raccoon. Okay, I missed it somehow, but Ben did make it to level 3 of thinking, which is fantastic. He's also really close to movement level 3, which is so good. He doesn't need to go potty yet, so I think I would prefer to get him working on maybe the communication skill. Let's get him babbling at the Yeti, right? At Bigfoot. Let's do it. Okay, well, we are really close. We're probably one more romantic interaction will get Jimena to level 5 of romance, right? So I wonder, will we do the thing? Should we do the thing? Should we have Jimena propose? Should we do that to Frederick? Should we do that? I mean, I definitely see when we move Jimena out, I definitely see her and Frederick moving in together. I would like to start a new home with them moving in together. Do I want them to be engaged is the thing. I guess we could do that. So relationship, we've got propose early. Yeah, breakup is an option. I didn't even see that. So they definitely are still together. Well, let's just give it a try then. Let's just give it a try. Let's propose early and see what's gonna happen, right? I'm really nervous about this actually. I'm nervous for you, my girl.
Vanessa, Yibs! Oh, Doyam Hadram!
Oh, that's so exciting! Oh my gosh! They've got the wholesome dynamic. I love that. They just got engaged. That did not go towards the romance skill. Oh, it did. It just didn't get us all the way there. Okay, well, maybe as the last thing we could do for the romance skill, maybe they can... Oh, I was going to say maybe they can do a woohoo. No. No. Hold on. No, they can't. Because I've got risky woohoo set to 100. They can't do that. I'm so sorry. Nope. You guys can do that in your own time, but not right now, okay? It's fine. Look, maybe we'll have another kiss just to be like, yay, we're engaged to be married, and then we'll be able to move Jimena out, and that makes me really sad, actually, because I love her so much. But there we go. Jimena has reached romance level 5. She can now suggest back-to-back woohoo and recap woohoo with other Sims. There we go. That's so good. So if we take a look at the graphic, for the child of the wishing well, it said to get to level 5 of any skill, but I actually got to level 5 of 2. Let's take a look at them really quickly. They were charisma and they were romance. So that means that we have completed the requirements for the child of the wishing well, meaning Jimena is ready to move out. I'm not going to do that right now. It is 4:22 p.m. I need to get Mr. Gary ready to go to prom. So I'm going to focus on that. And we're going to have New Year's after prom. So tomorrow morning, I reckon I will move Jimena out of the house into a home with Frederick. Let me know if maybe you would like to see a separate little episode specifically where Jimena and Frederick get married. It wouldn't be a full Occult Baby episode. It would be specifically getting them married, having them get married. I love a wedding. You guys know I love a wedding. So I would be happy to do that. Let me know if you would like to see that in the comments down below. Like, I'm honestly kind of just thinking of just going ahead and doing that anyway. So pretty much just let me know if you're excited to see that, because it's going to be happening anyway, right? All right, Ben has just got to communication level 3, which is fantastic, Ben. Taking a look at Ben, that means, this will change to level 3. There we go. That means we need to get the imagination done with him. That's super easy. He's really close to movement, and then we just need to focus a little bit on potty. I'm getting Jimena right now to come and help him go potty. He is an independent toddlerino, but still being taught will make it gain quicker anyway. Okay, so Ben's just been potty. We are now at almost halfway to level 3, right? So I reckon we could get him there tomorrow. It's really not going to take long to get both movement and the imagination for him, and then it's just spamming potty. I reckon we could definitely get Ben aging up into a child tomorrow afternoon. That would be amazing. All right, we are about to go to prom with Mr. Gary, though. Very exciting. Let's do this. Let's travel to prom with Gary. We need to get a photo taken. Now, I can't see Gary becoming prom royalty or prom jester because we don't have anyone to vote for him, right? What'd you think, my guy? You don't like it? I don't know. I'll take another one just in case. It's always better to have another option. If you didn't like that, my guy, I'll take your word for it, and we'll do another one just to make sure, okay? Okay, he seems to like that one a little bit better, but I think that both of them are actually pretty cute, and I have a feeling I'm going to have trouble deciding which one to go with. Now, because I've just said that we are probably not going to be voted prom royalty, I technically don't even have to stay for the entirety of prom. I probably will see who gets crowned. As soon as crowning's done, we're going to leave, right? We did have a set of twins, and I'm wondering if they're over here. Oh, yes, they are. These two girls, they're twins, and I voted for them to be both prom royalty and prom jester. I think that's fun. Prom award ceremony is starting, my guy. Come on, let's watch. Let's watch the twins be crowned, because it should be the twins, all right? There we go. Both the girls, Erin and Eris. Fabulous, ladies. Let's watch them get their crowns, and then we will head out, right? Beautiful. Nicely done for both of them. But with that being said, we're actually going to leave prom right now, okay? Ending early because we've done all we needed to do at prom. So let's go home with Mr. Gary. We're going to have a little bit more time, it means, to get people invited over for New Year's, because it is New Year's Eve and we are going to have a happy New Year with the Platt family. I need to be inviting over everyone, right? That would be so good, and we'll see how many people can come in time for the countdown to midnight. Ben's heading off to bed. How are we going for the infants? Oh, yeah, we need to be getting fed and putting down for the night. That's what we need to be having happen right now. Gary, in you come, my guy. Let's get your prom photo out and take a look at which one we're going to use, right? Oh, yeah, the first one was super cute, but it is also exactly the same as Jimena's, so maybe I'll go with this one instead, right? Cute. Okay, Gary, let's get a black frame on that, and we will name it Gary Platt Prom 2026. Very nice. Super cute for the prom photo wall. Ben's just got to level 3 of movement as well. Well done, Ben. Fantastic. So that does mean all we've got left is the imagination and halfway of potty. Very good. All right, Gary, we need to get the countdown to midnight on right now. On and watched, right? Lily is still putting in 2 more phone calls. Here's Prim. Oh, and Tara. I love this. Nyx is here! Yay, Nyx! Oh my gosh! Oh, and I can see Holly's at the door as well. In you come, my girl. You're gonna miss it! I know I was gonna invite Frederick over as well, but now, like, they're engaged. They're gonna be getting married in between this episode and next, right? It's gonna be great. But here we go. It's about to happen. We've Zoom! Happy New Year to the Platt family. We did have a good turnout because we've got more people coming right now. Robert is here. We've just had Ariella walk in. Siren walked in just before as well. Very good. So many cuddles. That was a pretty good turnout. Oh my Lily and Robert. It's been so long since we've seen Robert as well, I feel like. Oh, so good. Oh, but with that being said, it's so lovely to see everyone as always, but I do need to be getting everyone heading off to bed because it is late now and we have Mr. Gary is a tired kid and, you know, Lily is very pregnant. Well, she's not very pregnant. She's actually second trimester in 4 hours, so she's not very pregnant yet, but she will be. But the rest of the Platt family can hang out for as long as they like. It is so nice to see everyone that came. Very good. Lots of cuddles as well. I love that. So with that being said, let's bring on tomorrow Sunday, or today Sunday, I suppose, where we're going to be able to move Jimena out of the house and we're going to be able to hopefully age Ben up into a child as well. Would be super exciting. So let's bring on Sunday.
The next morning.
Alright, it is 10 to 6 on Sunday morning. Lily is the first one awake, and she's going to need to be because Frank is really close to waking up, actually. It is the first day of spring, though, as I've just missed the music in my ear was playing, and I just forgot that it was telling us it's the first day of spring, and you love that, right? You love to see it. And I'm actually thinking of not moving Jimena out right away. I'm kind of thinking of using Jimena's help with the infants, just to try and make this as smooth an experience as I possibly can, so I'm gonna wait. Sorry about it. Oh, I need to get Mr. Ben awake though because we've got a really good potty about to happen here and I need to make sure we don't miss that. Mr. Ben, up you get. This could be a really good one for you. We're at 49% of level 2. I'll check back in to see how far we get after that one. All right, Gary, my guy. How did we go for your skill yesterday? We got him really close to level 3, so I would love to get him to Mischief level 3 today, but I would also... Oh, I don't even need to get him to do a school project because he's in a really good place. So the focus is just getting you upstairs and working on your Mischief, right? So let's get that happening. Let's get you upstairs and doing that thing. Troll the forums, my guy. Oh yeah, Ben, this is gonna be really good. Fabulous. Oh my goodness, let's see. 78%, we have 22% of potty to go. That's so good. Let's get you eating some breakfast, my guy. And then we'll get you into working on the imagination skill and then the tiniest little bit of potty. We are definitely gonna be able to age him up today. That's so exciting. I would love to get the infants to the point where they can do tummy time on their own today. That's kind of goals for them because once they're able to do tummy time on their own, it's pretty quick really. So I should then be able to move Jimena out of the house, okay? So maybe after we have the birthday party for Ben, that sounds like a good plan. Mischief level 3 for Gary though. Very good, Gary. We're going to just get you continuing on with it, right? Because you've got to get to level 5 of Mischief, so you may as well just keep you going with it, my guy. Roll over to back for Don is so good, but Jimena, we need to keep going with it, please. We need to get another tummy time done because there's one more level that I need to get him to. We just got roll over to back for Frank as well. Oh, they're at the exact same place. That's really, really handy. Let's do another one though. Oh, Tara just rang to say, I heard you got engaged. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Frederick. For Jimena, that's so sweet. I reckon if we can just do one more for each of them and then maybe we could get them both going down for a nap. I'm just really hoping that they could both get to tummy time on their own right now. Would be really great. Okay, well, we didn't get there for Don. That's okay because Jimena can still do another one with Don, although I think he's currently using his nappy, so maybe we'll see what happens with that for a second. He might need a bath. He does. He's had a blowout. Jimena, can you please give him a bath? That would be really great. All right, now we just need to see if maybe Frank can get there before he has a nap, right? Frank, my guy, please. That's okay. We're just going to get you to have a nap. You've done really well this morning. I'm confident that it's very close for both of them, actually. Ben, level 3 of imagination already. That was insanely quick, my guy. So now we've just got 22% of potty, my guy. Come and get it happening. And then we can have a birthday party. That will be so good. Gary's just reached Mischief level 4. So again, the kids are crushing it. Why are they all gaining their skills so quickly today? No, because Jimena gained hers really quickly as well. Have they tuned the skill gain? That just feels very, very quick to when we got it before. I'm actually gonna see what time he got to level 3 of Mischief, and right now it's 11:33 a.m. that he's just got to level 4 of Mischief. and we'll see how quick that actually was in game, because that just feels very quick. He only has one more skill for mischief to gain, and then he will have it done, right? I mean, he's still got to gain the handiness skill over here. We've got the woodworking bench for him, but that's just very interesting, right? Dude, he might even get to potty level 3 with this one. He's really close. It's going very quickly. I mean, he's in a happy mood, and I think that gains it quicker. It's happening. I'm not questioning it. It just feels like all of these skills have gained super quickly. Okay, it's fine. It does mean that, hold on, having a look at Ben, he's level 3 across all of his skills, meaning we can age him up. So I guess we're gonna get a birthday party planned, which is fabulous news. I love to hear that. Oh, Lily's lost a celebrity level. That's okay. We can do a painting to get that back. A couple paintings. That's okay. Birthday party we are having, though, for birthday sim Mr. Ben Platt. Very exciting. We are inviting guests, which include his dad, Mr. Kylo Ren. We'll also invite Sunny, and we'll invite Robert. I don't think Alfie is an elder yet, but I will just check. No, Alfie is still an adult, so that's okay. We'll also invite some other people, like we will invite Dylan Silver Sweater. I still can't invite Jasmine, right? Yes, so she must still be in 6am. I miss her terribly. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today, and let's get this birthday party happening right now.
Moments later.
Okay, well, everyone is here, which is fantastic, and Kylo Ren is making his way over, which is very, very good. You love to see that. So we're going to get ready to have this birthday for Mr. Ben. All right, happy birthday, Ben. Yay, Ben! So good, Ben. Look at his grinny little face, you cutie pie. Your daddy's here. He's sitting at the computer. It's fine. He's in the building. That's all that matters, right? All right, there we go. Ben has aged up into a child. So let me just have a quick squiz at him. Oh, I remember. He only needs to gain one skill, right? As the child of Kylo Ren, he only needs to gain the fitness skill. And then the other things that he needs to complete actually don't have anything to do with skills. We're going to maybe then make him a motor child, a rambunctious scamp. And then as for developing his personality, though, hold on. He needs to win a fight with a lightsaber. That's okay. But then he also needs to have a bad reputation. So maybe we can develop his personality in a negative way. And it kind of hurts my heart a little. But I mean, his dad is Kylo Ren, who is like a bad guy, right? So I'm kind of thinking of making him mean. These Sims become happy when being mean or mischievous to other Sims and become confident after winning a fight. I reckon that's probably a good way to start things off with Ben, okay? So maybe when he becomes a teenager, because we need to work on the fitness skill for him, we can make him active, but mean, I think, is a great way to start for Ben. I mean, it's not, but you know, for Ben specifically, I think it works, right? So with that being said, the birthday party's over as we have another beautiful cuddle with Robert. You'll love to see it. We got a gold reward for that one. Lovely to see everyone. Lovely to see Kylo Ren. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. But with that being said, we now need to give Ben a child makeover. So I will be right back once that makeover is complete.
More moments later.
All right, you guys, here we have Ben as a child. Now, he's very black and formal looking. I think he's starting to discover his mean streak. And this outfit kind of gives me like bad guy vibes, right? And that's kind of the vibe that I want to go with for Ben, okay? So we've got this very formal looking outfit for him for his everyday wear. It suits his vibe though, I think. For his sleepwear, I've got him in this basic black set. For his party wear, I've got him in this very formal jacket with the turtleneck. Forgot what it was called for a second. Forgot what those words were. Knew it was an animal. For his hot weather wear, I've got him in just this basic black. It's totally fine. And for his cold weather wear, I've got him in this jacket that gives kind of futuristic, kind of fun and interesting, and some patchwork jeans to match as well. So that is Mr. Ben, now a child. Okay, so with that being said, Ben, my guide, it's Sunday afternoon. I would love for you to do your homework and also to get a project done so that you could become a B student tomorrow would be amazing. And Mr. Gary, I'm going to get you back upstairs and working on trolling the forums once again, okay? Lily's got some free time, so I might just get her outside working on a painting for a second. All right, Lily's just finished this little painting here for 653 simoleons. Let's get that sold. See, it's not even really about painting them for money. It's about just getting her star level back into level 3, right? That's what I'm more focused on. No, Gary is about to get to level 5 of Mischief. No, that's been insanely quick. We gained 3 skills of it in one day. I think they've definitely done some tuning on the skill gain because that's kind of crazy quick, right? I mean, I love it, but also, wow, kind of wild. There we go. He's just got to level 5 of Mischief. He can now perform Noxious Cloud on other Sims. He can also clog Drain on sinks and tubs. He can also mentor others in Mischief. Frank has just gotten Roll Over to Tummy on his own. My guy, he just woke up. I'm stunned. Frank, thank you. He can do tummy time on his own. That's so good. All right, and Lily with this painting, another 657 simoleons for that. Will this get us back into level 3? No, okay, so that's okay. But right now, I need her to be busy feeding Don, please, and working on some tummy time. Hopefully, we can get him to rolling over onto tummy. That would be great. All right, Gary, you're going to come and help your brother with his project, please, so that we can get that done in a nice, timely fashion. That would be really great. Hold on a second. No. I'm going to need Ben to talk again because I think Ben has somehow inherited Kylo Ren's voice, but like Kylo Ren's voice when he's in his garb, his like mask and robes and stuff. Hold on.
Yes.
He definitely has. I don't know how. It's interesting, right? The things that you inherit from your parents. Voices, apparently. I think Don is getting the roll over to tummy right now. That would be amazing, Don. Very good, Don. Fantastic. That's kind of exactly what I needed to have happen, actually. So, Frank, you can wake up now, my guy, and I can get you fed. And then maybe I can pop them both in their cribs to do tummy time in their cribs so they can hopefully get the creep milestone. And then if we could get them both to sit up tonight as well, that would be amazing. Okay, Ben's school project is all finished. That's fantastic, my guy. Well done. Let's put that in your inventory. And then, I mean, he did get to level 4 of mental skill. So, technically, we don't need to work on another skill for him. So I guess I'm going to get him just having some fun before going off to bed. Maybe you two can just chat on the couch tonight. That would be great.
Wetzel. Storm to Rupa Bazorg.
So yeah, Ben has definitely inherited his dad's voice. That's really interesting. But like his dad's voice in his suit. I don't know how. That's interesting. It's all good. Frank has just got to creep milestone. That's fantastic job, little guy. Lily, I know you've just started a painting, but right now we need to try and see if we can get him to sit up. That would be amazing because then we'd only have 3 attempts at crawling. That would be huge. I'm kind of hoping Don's going to follow suit in a second. That would be really great. All right, Ben's going to head off to bed up in his Journey to Batu themed bedroom, which now that he is like all made up, it suits him so perfectly. I didn't even realize how perfect it was going to suit him. And creep for Don as well. So very good. But we're just going to see, Lily, can we please practice sitting with Frank? Would be really nice. I've got Jimena desperately trying to get the garden in some sort of order. There was weeds, there was bugs. They all needed to be watered. So she's got a couple more plants to weed. Just this last planter is all she has to weed. I'm not going to move her out tonight, I've decided, because I might need her help tomorrow in just getting the infants to crawling, and then we can move her out of the house after that. Okay, maybe we're not going to be able to get Don there today, so that's okay, and that's what I mean. I might need some of Jimena's help. Frank didn't get there, but I really just need to get Don going off to bed. So Lily, maybe we can just quickly feed him because Frank's a little bit more energized. He can definitely stay up a little bit longer than Don. Don really needs to be getting off to bed. So with that being said, I'm pretty much just going to put Don to sleep. I'll maybe have one more attempt with Frank and see if I can get him to sit up, and then I'll put him to sleep and I'll get everyone going off to bed. So let's bring on tomorrow. Let's just check in with Lily really quick. She's going to become 3rd trimester in 5 hours. So it won't be tomorrow morning, Monday morning. It'll be Tuesday morning, very early on Tuesday morning that Lily goes into labor. So let's bring on tomorrow, Monday. We're going to have Ben going off to his first day at school, hopefully becoming a B student. We're going to have Gary going off to his first day as a teenager, hopefully becoming an A student. Let's bring it on.
The following day.
All right, right, it's 5 o'clock a.m. on Monday morning and Mr. Ben is awake and ready to get ready for school. Mr. Gary is also getting up for school right now as well. Very good. Now, very excitingly, last night you will see sit-up milestone was achieved for Frank, which was very good, which means he just has 3 attempts of crawling left, but Don hasn't made it to sitting up yet. So for Don, we've got to do sit-up and crawling as well. But it's definitely going to be today that we can age them both up into toddlerinos. That's going to be so good. I'm very excited for it. Lily is pretty much ready to be awake right now, so I'm just going to get her awake and going for the day as well. I would love to get her back to being a 3-star celebrity today as well. Would be great. Also, I would love to harvest everything from the garden. We're going to have some bell peppers for the first time, which would be very good. Don's about to wake up and who knows, maybe he could just get sitting up on his own, right? That has happened before. Is he just doing it immediately? He's literally just woken up. He's literally just woken up. That's exactly what I was saying could happen, and that's great. They're on an even playing field. I love that, Don. Thank you for getting the sit-up milestone. I promise someone will be with you very soon. Has Lily finished the painting she was doing? Yes, she has. It's perfect timing. 649 simoleons for that. We're still not back to a 3-star celebrity. That's okay. I will get that happening. It's all good. But Lily, more importantly, we need to come and get some things happening for Don. We need to feed him and get him bathed. Okay, so I've just realized Don actually hasn't had a blowout yet, but he's going to need to relieve his bladder soon. So I might just get started with Don on practicing crawling. Jimena's just going to finish harvesting everything. We're not going to worry. Oh my God, there's so many bugs that need to be sprayed, but I'm not making that Jimena's problem anymore. She did enough yesterday. I just need to get some things happening. All right, Jimena has finished getting everything from the garden. I'm just going to put the bell peppers that we got in here because we will have bell peppers for the first time. Very good. And then everything else I will sell. All right, I think that's the end of first attempt with Don. It's fine. Don's going to need to relieve his bladder. I just need to see if he's going to have a blowout. We're about to get started with Jimena and Frank though, right? Yes, he's had a blowout. That's what I thought would happen. So Lily, we're going to need to give Don a bath. And then he's not tired yet. We'd probably be able to get one more attempt before he's going to need a nap. So Lily, please get this bath happening. I have a feeling that the exact same thing is about to happen to Frank because I can see used diaper is in the queue for him once we finish this attempt at crawling. So I have a feeling they're doing the exact same thing. Okay, today's mail has been delivered. There's the bills. 10,970 power we're in debt for. $25 simoleons of power. That's interesting. But we'll get Jimena to come and pay the bills so that I know that they're paid because I have a feeling Frank is about to have a blowout right now. Yep, there we go. They're too predictable. I understand exactly what they're doing, right? It's all good. All right, here we go for Don's second attempt. Very good. I would love that. Maybe if we could even just, if we could really stretch them out to get the third attempt of crawling and then put them down for a nap because we're going to be able to age Gary up before them anyway. So they can probably have a substantial nap. All right, and we're just finishing up the second attempt with Don. He still isn't saying that he needs to have a nap. So we're going to do it. We're going to go right on into third attempt. Beautiful. So Jimena is starting third attempt with Don right now, and Lily is in second attempt with Frank right now. Very good. Yes, Don. Brilliant, Don. Thank you so much, my guy. Well done. This is exactly why I needed Jimena's help as well, by the way. Seriously. So this should be it. Crawling right now. We've seen it. There we go. Crawl milestone for Don is amazing. Now, Don, you're going to want to crawl around. Jimena's actually just going to want you to go to sleep. Let's pop you down on the mat. And we are in third attempt with Frank right now. This should be it for Frank too. Very exciting. Yes, Frank. So good. This day has gone exactly to plan. I love that. And there we go, crawl milestone for Frank as well. Thank you so much, Frank. So same thing, you're going to want to crawl. Lily's going to want to put you down on the map so you can have a nap. All right, and with that being said, we're about to have the boys come home from school. So Ben is a B student. That's what I needed to have happen. And Gary's an A student. So freaking good. I love that. So we are going to get Ben's project out. We'll be doing that tonight so that he can become an A student tomorrow because as you can see, he just needs to do homework and then do his project and he could become an A student tomorrow. That is kind of ideal. Alright, we're gonna have a birthday party for birthday Sims. Mr. Gary, Mr. Don, and Mr. Frank Platt. Very good. And we're gonna invite guests, which include for the garden gnome, for Mr. Gary, and then for Don and Frank, it's gonna be Stanley Humphrey. We'll also invite Sunny and Robert, and maybe that's all we'll invite today. Hold on, let me just make sure Alfie, yeah, Alfie is still an adult, okay? It's all good. So let's get that happening right now. Thank you very much.
Many invitations later.
All right, well, the garden gnome is making his way in, which is fabulous news, Gary. Come and wait for your dad to come in the door. Stanley Humphrey is not turning up, so we definitely do need him to be here. So I'm just going to get Lily to invite him over to current lot, Stanley Humphrey. Let's get that happening. But Gary, we should be able to get you blowing out your candles. Let's do that. All right, happy birthday, Gary. Yay, Gary. So good, Gary. All right, so with that being said, Gary has aged up into a young adult. So he is the chief of mischief. That makes sense. He's already a goofball. He loves the outdoors. Maybe we could make him a party animal. These Sims tend to enjoy parties and letting every other Sim know by hyping up a crowd and performing party tricks. If there's one thing we know about the garden gnomes in The Sims 4, they love events. They absolutely love bringing chaos to Harvest Fest. They do. So I reckon a party animal could work for him. I'm going to do that for Mr. Gary. Very good. He graduated with honors, which is amazing, Gary. That's fantastic. So with that being said, we're going to need to start waking the babies up. I'm going to get Jimena to add some more candles to that cake, and we're going to get Don waking up. Lily, come and grab your son, please. And hopefully Stanley Humphrey, he is on his way in right now. It's perfect. There he is. The hot dog himself, right? He's at the door. I don't know why he's not coming in, but he's definitely here. All right, so Don, happy birthday, Don. Yay, Don. So very good and exciting. With that being said, Don has aged up into a toddlerino. So let's find out what kind of toddler he's going to be. He's going to be a silly toddler. Very good. So with that, we're also going to need to have Frank waken up, okay? Frank needs to wake up right now. All good. Happy birthday, Frank. Yay, Frank. That was so cute with the streamers, by the way, as well. Very cute. I loved that. There we go. So Frank has aged up into a toddlerino as well. What type of toddlerino is he going to be? He's going to be inquisitive, so he's going to gain the thinking skill faster. That's so good. I should have gotten Don to be working on the thinking skill, actually, but that's totally fine. With that being said, we love to see father and son cuddles, and that's very cute, but the birthday party is actually ending right now. So thank you so much to both Stanley Humphrey and to the garden gnome for coming over. And with that being said, I'm going to need to give Don and Frank their toddler makeovers, so I will be right back once those makeovers are complete.
A few minutes later.
All right, you guys, here we have Don in his everyday wear as a toddlerino. So we've got this very cute, very toddler-like shirt. Again, I'm just sort of keeping in with the red and yellow theme for both of them. Things are going to get a little bit more interesting once they become children, right? It's going to be totally fine. I'm very excited for that. So this is what I went with for Don's everyday wear. For his sleepwear, I've just got him in this red set. It's totally fine. And then we have Mr. Frank over here in this very cute, very oversized jumper and pants combo. It's so cute for him in his toddlerino life. And then for his sleepwear, I've got him in this mustard yellow polka dot onesie. All good. So that is Don and Frank, now toddlerinos. All right, and right now we kind of need to move Jimena out of the house. Now that the twin infants are no longer infants, they're toddlerinos, we just need to go to manage worlds, okay? We need to get her moved out of the house. But I'm actually going to establish a household with Frederick first. Because he's a land grab, he should have land grab money, and I kind of want to use his land grab money. Yes, this is them. So we're going to transfer Sims between household from the land grabs first, and I'm going to create a new household with Frederick in it. They've got 85,000 simoleons. This is what I mean. I want to use some of that land grab money. I'm kind of thinking of taking 80,000 actually and just leaving them with 5,000. They're already in an established house there. It's totally fine. So 80,000 to pick the perfect place for Frederick and Jimena to move into is going to be perfect, I reckon. So we've got Frederick now currently on his own, and we're now going to go to the Platt family and do a split between them. So here we have Frederick's family. We're going to move Jimena in there with him, and I don't need to give them any more money. So they are going to be living together. So I'm not going to move them into a house right now, okay? But with that being said, hold on, I need to show you. This is the new Platt family, pending a baby, which is the last thing we have to do in this episode is give birth to a baby, right? But we've got a lot of time between now and then. We've got like at least 11 hours, I think, because it's going to be at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I would love to get the toddlerinos doing some thinking skill and stuff. That would be really, really great. All right, Frank, we've just finished your potty. We got him to 50%. That's so good. So Gary, if you could come and help your brother with his project, that would be so good. And I'm going to get Frank to actually watch Lilly for a second just to get started on that thinking skill. He gains it quicker, so he should be doing pretty well with this, right? Just for a couple of little watches. And for Don, we got to 51%, which is very, very good. I am going to get the toddlerinos going off to sleep in a second. Just if I could maybe get them to thinking level 2, that would be great. I would be very happy with that. So they're just going to watch Lilly for a second. She's literally not going to be doing anything. She's just going to be standing right here. Very good, Frank. Level 2 for you. Come and get into bed, my guy. There we go. Level 2 of thinking for Don as well, so he can go off to bed. All right, there we go. Project done for Ben. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get Ben and Gary off to bed. Lily is also about to head off to bed. We are waiting for the pacifier to start flashing for Lily. So let's just check on that right now. She's got give birth in question mark, question mark, question mark. So we will be seeing her bright and early in the morning when she goes into labor. So let's bring that on.
3:28 a.m.
Oh, someone's passed away. It could be Sunny. It's someone that we all know. So we do have elderly kids. So this could be... Oh my gosh! No, this is a neighborhood story death. This is not what I was expecting to come back to you with, by the way. That's crazy. Salem was not an elder. So this is 100% a neighborhood story death. I loved Salem. That's really sad. He didn't come to New Year's, and that's even sadder. I can't remember the last time we saw Salem. Did he come to Christmas? I don't remember, but I'm going to be finding out how he passed away, right? Shockingly, Salem botched a repair and was electrocuted. That is awful, Salem. I am so sorry, and I hate it. I hate having the kids from the Occult Baby Challenge from the current gen pass away. That sucks. That sucks. We are running out of spots in our cemetery, by the way. With that being said, very sad, but rest in peace to Salem. And I may as well stay with you because we should start seeing the pacifier start flashing very, very soon. Lily's still asleep. I'm going to keep her asleep for as long as she possibly can. There we go. Is it flashing? It's flashing. 3:45. I knew that it was going to be around 4 o'clock. She'd go into labor. She's gone into labor. She's bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. Lily, let's get it happening then, shall we? Let's have baby at the hospital. We'll join her. And of course, we will take a Raccoon Grey to the hospital. Let's go and do this, right? All right. So here we are at the hospital. Okay, Raccoon is gone. It's fine. All right, here we go. It's all happening. So while Lily's making her way down to the treatment room to get this baby out of her, taking a quick look at the Platt family, Lily is the only girl in this family. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be a baby girl. We do have the space for twins and we have the space even for triplets, but I'm hoping that neither of those are going to be the case and that we're just going to have a singular baby. That would be really nice. I don't really want to be surprised. And I've got like the perfect name. It's a unisex name, so it would work if it's a boy as well. It is a baby girl. Very good. So with that being said, we are having the child of the raccoon. Now, it's not quite the way that we wanted it to go with the raccoon. Originally, we wanted to have Trashly Real Person's baby, and that's just not possible. I went through it ages ago with you guys. I explained that I went through every single option, every single way that it is possible to have babies, and you just cannot have a baby with Trashly Real Person. It is not at all possible. And then it wasn't quite possible to have a baby with a raccoon out in the wild, but then Raccoon Gray just happened to show up, and it was like destiny, right? That Raccoon Gray happened to show up in the wild for me. So when it comes to thinking of a name for a child of the raccoon, I wanted to pay a little bit of an homage to Trashly Real Person, the OG raccoon that I would have loved to have had a baby with, and call our child Ashley, right? In homage to Trashly. I just think that that's kind of perfect. Like I said, a unisex name, so it would have been fine if it was a little boy as well, but I wanted a little girl this time. So here we go. Ashley Platt, welcome into the household, baby Ashley. Very exciting. With that being said, there is only one more thing that I want to do with you in this video, and that is I want to unveil Raccoon Gray. I want to show you the genetics that we were working with. So just a reminder, in my gameplay that I did with Casper was going out to haunt some people because he was a ghost for a minute there. And he went to the Brindleton Bay Hospital, and Raccoon Gray was one of the veterinarians that showed up to work and was unfortunately tormented by Casper as a ghost. Raccoon Gray was his name. So I met him completely accidentally, but it just made total sense. So let's unveil the genetics of Raccoon Gray, right? Let's take off the raccoon outfit and show you who we're working with underneath the raccoon mask. This is Raccoon Gray, okay? So let's take a look at these genetics. He's got some beautiful green eyes, black hair. It's kind of a vibe, Raccoon Gray. So I made absolutely no changes to Raccoon Gray's appearance. I made no changes to his personality. I just added him to Casper's family really quickly and then saved him to my library so that I could then turn him in the raccoon suit for the Occult Baby Challenge here. But this is who we have just had a baby with. And very excitingly, I mean, he's probably just gonna stay in the raccoon suit forever, right? I'm not gonna change him out of it. Just a bit like the garden gnome, how we have seen the genetics of what garden gnome looks like, but he's gonna just wear the garden gnome suit forever. Same with Raccoon Gray. Those are the genetics that we are working with for Ashley, the child of the raccoon. But guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. I'm getting tired of my real plans failing and my backup plans having to come into play. And as it is, I'm kind of running out of backup plans, right? Anyway, it's fine. So with that being said, another chaotic episode. We had a meltdown and it's been a while since we've had one of them, but I am feeling a lot better. Thank you for asking. And with that being said, if you would like to see more of me, more of the Occult Baby Challenge, find out who we're having a baby with next, because yes, again, I'm gonna have to rearrange the schedule once again because we were not able to have Lobster Larry's baby today. So it's gonna make things interesting. I have no idea who we're gonna have a baby with next. So if you would like to find out or see any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!